Okay. Does anyone you guys cook at home? Your parcel or someone else? Okay. It's only 4 ingredients. Onions, potatoes, and leeks. Today we did leeks first. Chop the ends off. Half it. Sometimes you see bugs in it. Wash it, please. Always wash leeks. Have dirt or bugs. If you guys have bowls indoors, put them in a bowl. Ready. If you want big chunks or small chunks, you can do that as well. I'm doing big chunks. If you guys have any questions, please you're welcome to stop me. Big chunks take too longer to cook as well. You can whip it up, make it smaller. If you have a waste bin, put all the waste in a bin. Same process with an onion. Top and towel, rip it off. Same process. Any questions so far? That's the couch. Same process, small or big. Can you see over there? Goes in there. Okay. Then you're probably sauteing. Guys, understand sauteing mean? It means soaking the oil, the onions, the spring onions in together. Let that warm up. Vegetable oil. Don't use normal oil, use vegetarian oil. It's under the vegetarian. I'm using normal oil, we don't have vegetarian oil for the time being. And you guys are vegetarians? No? Vegetarian? A little bit. Vegan, vegetarian?
If someone else is cooking jerk chicken, it's fine.
Yes, true. Sauteing these, stop sweating them off. Always sweat these first. These takes the longest time to cook. If it's big, I say 20 minutes to soak up. Always saute them off. That takes a while to warm up. Always keep an eye on these because these burn 20 minutes quicker as well. Getting confused? Who lives on their own here? I made one earlier on today. Quick and easy. Takes 20 minutes to do.
Why would it make a difference if you live on your own?
Living on home, you can do this 2 batches, 2 to 3 batches. It's a big one, it's a big family. Get a big one. If you live on your own, 2 meals out of it. If you are elderly or whatever, this is quick and easy to send off as well. And keep our eye on it, please. Questions? Good, that's good to hear. We have 2 different mates, or one whole mate. Vegetarian stocks, I will come around and show everybody. They come in a green packet. Green packet. That's the vegetarian. If you do vegetarian, use vegetarian stock. If you do meat, use meat stock. That's the browned one as well. You can feel the consistency in them. That's still hard. And then cook. Next step, potatoes. If you get like this, it's dirty. Always cut it. It's a peanut in the kitchen one was. That's the normal potato. I don't have a peeler on there at the moment. If you want to do small chunks, big chunks, you name it. Peel it, that's normal. If you're good at peeling, use a knife. I'm not good at peeling with a knife. I'm not good at what I do, but peel it. I will show you in a minute. Peel it as normal. I'll use it only 1/2 for demonstrating the soup. And please don't cut yourself. Please. I know I'm trained to do this, but please don't cut yourself.
Charlie, do you want to tell everyone like what you do, how you got into cooking?
And yes, thank you. I've done work experience. I work in a hospitality, you notice. You notice done special needs. It's different for autistic to work. Done disability school. Gone into do work experience. After work experience, gone into college. Done 3 years at college, catering. Ever since, gone into catering. It's really hard. Really hard. And yes, disability people can do it as well. Scent, room, salt and pepper, please. Yes, I'm a little bossy boots today. If you want to do big soup, let's say 10 people, please use 2 bags. Any potatoes you like. And put salt, pepper in there, has to taste. And please wash the potatoes when you peel, get the starch off. Thank you. Salt and pepper them. It's the flavours. Don't do what I just did. People saw what That's my mistake side. Is anyone of you guys have a blender indoors? You can blitz it up if you want to make it soft. Anyone like it hard? No, you want it smooth? Smooth soup or non-hard? It's two different mates. Water, always put water. If you're doing a small one or a big one, estimate on it. Now leave it to simmer or to boil. Then add your vegetarian cube in at the end. Questions?
Not supposed to cover it.
You can cover it, but that takes a lot longer. Always leave it. You can walk away for a few minutes, come back and check it. Some people are good what they do, but I'm not good what I do, in a way. But I'll try my best. If you try it once or twice, please try again. Always once or twice. If you get it wrong, the soup, I've done it a few times myself, and I ruined it, but it's mistakes. It comes and goes. We have different kinds of soups, vegan, vegetarian. That's why I'm doing vegetarian soup. People are fussy what they eat. Probably some of your kids are fussy yourselves. But this is quick and easy for the summer. You can put spring onions in it, or any kinds of spices, so paprika, you name it, any spice you like in it, you're welcome to. What else? If you like it really, really, really hot, please knock yourself out. People love it, but it's easy. With my company, we have to follow the policy. Probe wipes. Guess what temperature you should be up to? 63 under the policy of soup. If it's undercooked, it's not good enough. If it's overcooked, perfect. Over perfect, I like doing, but it's good enough. Questions, please, don't hesitate to ask. I don't buy it. The staffs do buy it. Yes, I'm thinking about you, Theo. Questions? Hope you enjoy my beautiful face. You're welcome to talk to yourselves. Where's my...
So when it's ready, we eat it with some.
You can have breads, or a loaf, or a baguette. If you feel that's not full enough, you can have dessert with it after. You name it. But this is quick and easy for everybody. I know I'm a fussy little so-and-so, but it's good enough to know about a lot more products. If you want to do a meat one, use the other one. It's in the red container with beef over it. Use that if you want. If you want to do the one what we are doing today, you can be vegetarian. It's saying vegetarian has the bird on the corner. It's different brands of this. You're welcome to take a picture of this if you want. I'm looking at you in the corner. If you want.
Thanks for your consideration.
My pleasure, that's my job. You can't get the staff these days here. What else? I need to cover all the basics. Any questions what you guys need to know?
Oh yeah, is this freezable?
Yes, it does. You can get the freezable bags from any shop, Asda, Tesco's, Marston's. Freeze it. Leave it to cool down first and freeze it. The bags are going to take the heat. Let it cool down. Put it in your freezer, like that. Don't do it, it will burn. Cool it down, leave it on the side. Leave it. Always leave it. Warm temperature. I say leave it for an hour. Come back to it. Then freeze it. Thank you, Theo. Bringing that up. That's so warm.
Actually, how long does the soup lot in the freezer?
A week or two. If you freeze it today, you can freeze it till next week or the week after. If you're doing a lot of, I must say over 6 or 7, each different week you want it. You can, if you feel quick and easy, soup's quick, put it in a bowl or, got the names of these now, pots, thank you, pots. Put it on the stove, put water to it, done. Quick and easy. Takes you 30 seconds, really. And if your kids like it, quick and easy as well for the kids. Always wash your hands before you touch anything. Always. You don't know what's in a product with gluten-free. People are allergic to gluten-free. Some people are allergic to spring onions. People are allergic to many things. Always read the ingredients. I know people say these are vegan or vegetarian, they still have meat in it, in the product. Always have beef. Always. If you're allergic to beef or turning vegetarian or vegan, always get vegan or the vegetarian. They have different colours as well. Same thing of these, the different make. You can be covered. If you don't have these are cheap, let's say £1 something from any store for kids. These are quick and easy, these probably 30p, 40p max. Salt and pepper, any store as well. Anything else?
Can we also use sweet potato?
Yeah, sweet potato. Any potatoes you see, these are probably the British potatoes. If you want to change the colour, fair enough. You're welcome to use sweet potatoes, normal potatoes, Irish potatoes. Now, same with the leeks. What are the leeks? You can have the big leeks, like big enough. You can get a lot out of it. But yeah, you can use any kinds of potatoes you want. Any more questions? Any staff can answer as well. What else? Questions?
If you decide to, if it got cold and you want to rewarm it for the day after, is it better to rewarm it in a pan or in the microwave?
The best thing to do, put it in one of them.
In a pan, okay.
In the pan, it's safer. If it goes bang in the microwave, you take ages to clean it.
Okay, yeah.
To be safe, put it on the stove. It don't bang. It's easier, it's quicker to wash up. Microwave, you have to go into the holes in the microwave. Stove, do the top. To be safe. If you don't want to be safe, quick and easy to put it in the microwave like when your staff just said. Potatoes are going in next. Quick and easy. Potatoes are chunky, you know, they take a little bit longer to cook now. If you want to cut them a little bit smaller, you're welcome to. And you can add, this is the colour of the stock. That's the colour of the stock. You notice there are different colours of stock. It's brown and it's green stock. You can add this to your stock with the potatoes. Crunch it up. And with the cubes, they do stick all the time. Keep on stirring it and make it more thicker for you as well. Now leave the potatoes to cook. The cook must say 10 to 15, must take 10 minutes max to cook out. If you want it, I would ask one of the staffs to bring this round in a second to show them. I don't want to move from this spot at the moment. Can you? I'll ask my good assistant. Can you take that one and be very careful? This is the chunky ones. It's a chunky soup. Then there's a small soup. I'll bring that around. This is a soup, like a drink. That one's lumpy. This way is better to freeze in a way. That one you have to go for it. Any ideas how you want to do it? Any recipes or changes in your recipes? You can change it up a little bit.
I like it spicy, for example, if I want it spicy.
You can add spices to it,
Yeah.
in it. Questions, please? I'm ready to get answers.
When did you add the spices? What the timing?
You can add them at any time. Like now, you can add spices to your standard. With me, I'm a plain person, in a way. This is better for me to have it. If you want to add, chop them along. If you want. If you don't want too much, put a little bit. You saw me with the pepper. Please don't do that. But add along for the pepper. If a little bit of salt and pepper, that's not enough, add a little bit more. If that's not enough, keep on adding to. If you're diabetic, I have to bring this up. If you're diabetic or non-diabetic, please be careful. If you put a little bit of each, if it's still tasty, fine. If you're non-diabetic, you want a little sweet tooth, add it. How much you want, same thing of cubes. If you want to really thick it up, thick it up. If you want to one cube, that would probably be enough. If it's a big family, a big pot, you probably have to do 3 of them. It's a bigger pot, 4. It's a big family, how many you need, really? Questions?
If you're to put meat or fish or prawns, what's the best one to go with it?
Same thing. If you want to have a prawn soup, if you get them today, cook them a little bit. We call it medium rare. Put them in. If you want to blitz it up as well. Meat, you probably have to cook it. If
What
you,
would be the best meat to go with that sort of soup?
none of it. No. We can have chicken stock. You have to cook it and use the stock of it. If it's a meat, use the meat stock. That's how we do it. If your recipe, you're welcome to use it.
What about chicken breast or chicken meat? Can you,
Yeah, you can use the stock of it.
or no meat inside?
No meat inside. You can.
Is there a reason why though?
It's if people are allergic to meat, you have to say it. If it's meat stock in it, people are allergic to meat or challenging to vegan or vegetarian. Still the same process in a way.
So is that like traditionally there's no meat?
No meat in this recipe.
Yeah.
This is plain vegetarian. If you want to put meat in it, you're welcome to. But I use vegetarian stock. This is how vegetarian is in it.
Yeah.
If you want to do it your own recipe, the same recipe what the team did for you guys, you can mix it up. You can change it to 6 onions, 10, whatever, and put your recipes in it, how you feel comfortable with. You're welcome to, this is a demonstrate, 4 ingredients, easy. They have to demonstrate at the bottom, the ingredients at the top. Please, you're welcome to change it in your own ways. I'm not telling you to do this particular way. Please, this is your kids' food and your own self as well. Change it up a little bit. Quick and easy. Done.
What other veg could you add to it if you wanted?
You can. That's what I really wanted to bring up. You can do carrot soup. Same thing, onions, vegetarian spot, carrot, leek, potato soup, coriander soup, tomato and basil soup. There's loads of soups you can make. It's nice. There's thousands. You have beef, lamb, chicken, crab soup, but it's there if you need it. The best one to make is tomato and basil. It hits. I have the recipe somewhere. I can send the team the recipe. If you want to make that, please do. I can give all my recipes to the team here. But anyone has a blitzer at home? Blenders. jug, you can put that in the jug, blitz it, put it back on the stove, rewarm it. Done.
After cooking or before?
Sorry?
After cooking it or before?
Done. If you
You blend it.
blend it,
Yeah,
done, you can eat it.
But what order? After?
After cooking.
After when you finish it, if you want to blend it, you can eat it straight away. If you don't want to, put it in the fridge to cool down, then freeze it. If you want, it's your choice.
Blend. Do you complete the cooking process and then allow it to cool and
Yeah.
then blend it?
Yeah, when it's finished, you can leave it to cool down. I cooled it down, not long enough. You have to cool it down for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. If you don't give it time to cool down, it's not perfect for your standard. Like this one has stuff at the top. It's still cooked inside. You see the steams coming out. I still warmed it up a little bit. The top bits. I have to stir it well. All the stuff at the top needs to be cooked.
So make it thicker.
Yeah. If you want to add spices, I know some of you are like the spices, add it in like this. If you add it in this one, add it in. With this one, the small pan, it's done. I'll bring it round. Please, I know what I did wrong. I know. But that's now cooked. Now, you see it sucking in all the juices. All the juices come from the onions, the leaves. You have to sweat them off first. Please, you can smell it. All the leeks and the onions have the goodness in our system. I know it's weird. Now I'm blitzing it up. I'm really fussy. With me, I need everything to be smooth. If you want to taste test, I need to ask the team to do this first. I'm looking at you guys.
Are we the tasters?
Not you, you've been tasting my one already. All the audience. The tasters. Don't do that either. Please, if you guys have sensitive ears. Anyone has sensitive ears? No? You notice the other one, it's green. This one's not green. I know some of you said you have blenders in those. This is the quickest way all in.
Yeah, but I don't think that's Mama, that is a jacket. That's a No,
If
now
you guys
that's
have one
all.
of these, they used to pop off.
That's all jacket.
Hold on to that in a sec. That's the colour.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can leave it to cool down. If you want a thick or hard knife, fair enough. It's you people are. I'll bring it over here. And leave it to cool down. If you have a thermometer or a Fitbit, one of these indoors, please, you're welcome to temperaturize it any way. If it's still undercooked, leave it on. Any questions before I give it to the team? You can buy these from Amazon. These. Amazon. If you're really, really fancy, cut up any ingredients, put it in the soup. Your soup's done.
What?
Any questions? None?
They say on top that grated cheese.
You can put cheese to this recipe if you want. Like what I did, I used spring onions to be my last ingredient to put in the sauce. If you want to put cheese, grated cheese, orange cheese, you're welcome to put it in it, make it a lot thicker, and it's nicer as well. Questions? Please fire away. I'm not. And then, okay.
Should we give Charlie a round of applause?
Thank you.